friends. How is everyone doing? Welcome back to yoga in the month of June. I'm so happy to be back with all of you. It is almost summer break, summer fun, summer vacations. Maybe you'll be going to the beach. Maybe you'll be going to the pool. Today, we are going to pretend like we are going camping. So sometimes in the you actually can go any season, summer, fall, spring, maybe winter if you're in a cabin. But a lot of people do go camping, little camping trips in the summer. So today we are going to do a little yoga adventure going camping. So let's get started. So everybody can just sit up in their pretzel pose, hands gently on your knees or your lap. Your legs are crisscrossed, you're sitting up nice and tall, getting loose and stretched out. And I want you to just look around you right now. Take in your surroundings. So maybe you're in your living room, maybe you're in your bedroom, maybe you are on your porch, maybe you're in your backyard. So right now around me, I see trees and grass, and there's a beautiful light breeze that just gently blows by. So it's not too strong, but it's just enough to cool off the warm June day. There are birds chirping around me. Excuse me. There are some bunnies hopping around. And I've been seeing a lot of deer walking around. I don't know if you've seen deer in your yards, and maybe you've been lucky enough to see a little baby deer be born. There are lots of little deer, little fawns, born around this time of year, and a lot of times you may find some in your yard, maybe under a tree, under a little bush, and they just stay there as their mommy and daddy goes and finds them some food. So it's really, really cute and lucky if you're able to see one of those. But lots of happy animals, lots of happy people, and lots of beautiful, beautiful weather. So hopefully you are seeing some wonderful things around you, maybe some things cooking in the kitchen, maybe a little brother or sister or an older brother or sister are doing some schoolwork or coloring around you. Maybe you have a pet that's walking by you right now, or maybe they're sleeping in their dog or their cat bed or their fish bowl. But wherever you are, I hope you're having a wonderful, happy day. So let's start off with our breathing. First, we're going to do our flower breath, which we have done before, and I'm going to use our breathing ball, which helps us to know when the breath is filling our bellies up with air, and then when we're letting it out. So we're going to breathe in through our nose like we're smelling the most beautiful flower, and I want you to fill your bellies up with air all the way in, and then you're going to release it through your mouth out. Good. One more time, let's breathe that beautiful flower in and out. Good. Go along with my ball. Sometimes I'll go fast, sometimes I'll go slow. Let's slowly breathe that flower in. Breathe it out. Good. One more time. Beautiful, beautiful flower breath. Good. So we're still outside for our camping trip. So there's flowers out here, but there's also sometimes some bees are buzzing around. But we love bees because of all they do for our environment. So it's so important to be kind to the bees, not to be afraid. They do really, really great things. Like they pollinate our flowers, they allow vegetables to grow so that we have food to eat. So they're really, really important to our world. So we want to protect them. So we're sitting, and here comes a little bee buzzing by. So let's breathe in through our nose, and let's hear that buzz. Buzz. Good. Let's breathe in again. Hold your belly. Breathe in and out with a buzz. Bzz. Good. Now this time let's put a finger on our nose. Breathe in and out. I hear all you bees. Let's do one more. Breathe in and out. stretch out our legs. Nice and long. And what we're going to do is drive to our campsite. So we're going to wiggle forward on our mat. So if you have a mat or a towel that's going long ways, or just your floor is fine too. You're going to hold your steering wheel, and I want you to drive forward. Do, 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 do. Now we're going to drive backwards. Do, 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 do. Let's drive forward again to the campsite. Do, 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 do. Good. Oh, we forgot our snacks. Let's drive back home. Good. Let's get our snacks, put them in the car. Let's turn and give them to the kids in the back. Let's turn to our right, stretch, and hand those snacks over. Good. Grab some more snacks, turn this way, and hand them back over. Good. Let's do one more. Reach. Hand some chips back there. And let's turn the other way and hand some more snacks. Good. Great. Let's grab our map and see where we need to go. So let's put our arms up like this, and we're going to read the map. Let's close the map, open to the next page, close that map, open to the next page. Good. Good. Close the map one more time, open to the next page. Great. Looks good to me. Let's close that map and put it to the side and drive again. Go forward. Go to the side, go to the other side, and scooch, 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 back. Awesome job. Okay, let's go into our tabletop pose, and we're gonna stretch out one more time. So I want you to do our cat-cow. So we're gonna bring our chin into our chest, and we're gonna curl in and up. Look up to the sky. One more time, stretch in and out to the sky. One more time, in and out to the sky. Great. So we've had a very long car ride. So now let's do 3 sun salutations now that we are at our campsite. And let me adjust this a bit. Okay. All right, so we've done sun salutations all throughout this year. This is our way of thanking the sun for all it does for us. Be so grateful for all of the nature and sights and sounds and warmth that's around us every day. This is a great way for you to start off your day, a great way to even end your day before bedtime, because it stretches your entire body and just brings you a sense of peace. So I want you to start straight up in stick pose, and you're going to wiggle your feet out just a bit into your mountain pose. Good. Mountain pose, hands together. We're going to burst up into volcano pose. Beautiful. And stretch down. Grab your elbows and we can rock the baby. Rock the baby. Rock the baby. Good job. Okay, put your hands down in front of you. I'm going to turn to the side just for the camera. But hands down in front of you and put one foot back like a lunge. Put the other foot back. Now you're in a plank. Hold that plank for 1, 2, 3. Good. Belly down. Chest down. And push up ever so slightly into your snake pose. Let me hear those snakes. Hopefully we don't see too many snakes on our camping trip, but garden snakes are okay. Good. Tuck those toes under. Push up. Downward dog. Stay here for a minute. You can bend your knees a little bit if you'd like. You can wag the doggy's tail. Good. And walk back to the top of the mat. And hop back up. Good. Let's do that 2 more times. Mountain pose. Hands together. Reach up to the sun. Volcano pose. And forward fold down. And just hang there. Let it all go. Good. You can rock back and forth. Rock the baby back and forth. Put your hands down. Lunge back. other foot back. Hold that plank for 1, 2, 3, 4. Belly down, chest down. This time you can push all the way up into upward dog. Tuck your toes under. Back into downward dog. And this time you can frog hop back to the top of the mat. One more time. Mountain pose. Hands together. Volcano burst up to the sun. Wave to the sun. Good. Flop down and just let it all hang. Grab your elbows. Rock the baby. So gently. Good job. Okay, this time put your hands down. Lunge 1 foot back. Let's see if you can rise up. Good. Put your arms out. Bring your arms together. Strong warrior. Show me your strong warrior. Good. Peaceful warrior. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Touch your back leg and reach back with your other arm. Awesome. Feel that stress. Okay. Let's bring our hands back down. Bring that other foot back into that nice plank. 1, 2, 3. Belly down. Chest down. Up. Let's hear those snakes again. Good job. Tuck your toes under. Downward dog back up. Let's see those wagging tails. Woof, 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 woof. Good job. Other wag tail. Woof, 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 woof. Good. And then walk your toes back up to the top and slowly rise back up. Beautiful, beautiful sun salutations. Excellent, excellent job. Okay, we are going to play a little game, so I will see you in just a minute. Okay, we're back. So our first game today, we are going to do a yoga flashcard game. So I'm going to pick a card, flip it over, and I want to see all of you try the poses on the card. Each of them also has a positive affirmation that we're going to read and say out loud to ourselves. So let's get started. Okay, let's see the first one. Ooh, the first one is star pose. I let my heart shine. So can you do star pose? So stand up, put your arms up and out wide, your legs are out wide, and you look just like a star. And you're opening up your heart to let it shine out to the world. So I want all of you to say, I let my heart shine. Good job. Nice work. Okay, let's see what's next. Oh, I hear a doggy in the background. All right, horse pose. I have a strong body. So you can stay where you were in star pose. Now just bend your legs down a little bit. Keep that nice strong base with your legs and bring your hands together into horse pose. And say, I have a strong body. Very good. What's next? Let's go for this one. Whoop. A half moon. I am exactly where I should be for now. So anytime you feel a certain way, that's exactly where you should be for now. And you can rise from anything that you're upset about. You'll feel better soon, right? You'll be happier soon. But for now, maybe that's happening for a reason and you're going to learn something from that. So I'm exactly where I should be for now. So if you're not doing it already, you are already standing. So now let's see if you can reach down to the ground and lift that other leg up. And if you wobble and you fall down, that's okay. Try again. This is our half moon. Great job. Next card. Let's see. Ooh, our dancer pose. So this is another balancing pose. I am focused and graceful. So this does require a lot of focus. So let's see if you can balance. So we've done our tree pose before. This is similar. So if you can hold one leg back with your hand, use the other hand stretched out for balance, and see if you can do the dancer's pose. And once you have that pose, you can say, I am focused and grateful and graceful. Very good. Awesome work. Okay, we have a few more. Let's try. Ooh, this one we're sitting. This one is our butterfly pose. And our butterfly pose says, I can do anything. And that is so the truth. Anything that you put your mind to, just as in any of these poses, maybe you've never done them before, but you try, maybe you fall down and then you try again, you will eventually get it. I can do anything. You can do anything. So let's go into our nice butterfly pose, sitting calmly, and say, I can do anything. Okay, let's go to the next card. Flip around. Ooh, a shoulder stand. So you were just sitting now. Let's lay on your back and try to see if you can put your hands right under you and see if you can lift yourself up. You might not be able to get straight up like this little girl is, but let's see if you can push yourself up and say, I am taking good care of myself. And you are. Sometimes you think of all the things that keep you healthy. It's eating healthy, eating right, getting a good night's rest, brushing your teeth, all of those things. I am taking good care of myself, but also exercise, yoga, even though sometimes you feel like maybe you're not doing jumping jacks or running sprints, is still so good for yourself because you're taking the time to relax, to really think positively, tell yourself really great things, and that's all taking good care of yourself. And I love these shoulder stands I'm seeing. Very, very good. Let's see the next card. Ooh, airplane pose. So maybe over the summer, maybe you're going on an airplane. But for now, we will pretend. So you're gonna stand up nice and tall. Okay. We had some loud garbage trucks in the background. So let's try again, airplane pose. So we're gonna stand up straight and then slowly put your arms out for balance and lift one of your legs straight back. So it's similar to the dancer's pose, but this one, you're an airplane. Sometimes it helps to focus by looking at one thing in the room that you're in. And let's see if I can see those airplanes. Where are you going? Are you going on a trip? Let's think of where that airplane would fly to. If you can go anywhere, where would that airplane fly? I can soar to new heights. So you can challenge yourself, go anywhere you want to go, do anything you want to do if you put your mind to it and you practice. Very good. Okay, we have two more in our flashcards. Let's see what they are. Flip. Oh, happy baby. So we can be serious, but we can also be happy and playful. So let's go on to our backs and hold the insides of your feet, and you can rock back and forth in that position like a happy baby on the ground and say, I am happy and playful. I am happy and playful. So good, all those happy babies I see. Good job. And our final pose card is bridge pose. So you're going to lay on your back, bend your knees, put both arms out, and try to lift up. You can lift up just like this girl on the card. I am peaceful and accepting. Very good. Okay, be right back. Those poses were great. So good, and I love to see all of you trying new poses, some that we've done before, some we've never done at all. So the fact that you tried was really, really great. There are lots of loud trucks by me, but there they go. All right, so we played our campfire game. Now let's make some s'mores, pretend s'mores. So what I'd like you to do is put your legs into a campfire pose. Let's warm up by the campfire. Very, very good. Now let's put our legs straight out and make our s'mores. So the first ingredient is what? A graham cracker. Good. So let's take our graham cracker and reach all the way to our toes and put it down. What's the next layer? Chocolate. Let's grab our chocolate and place it on our s'more. What's next? A marshmallow. Very good. Let's grab our marshmallow and place it on our s'more. Good. And last, another graham cracker. Good. So we take our graham cracker and place it on our s'more. And now let's reach up to the sky and close it up and squish it and squish it. Good. And let's go back to our campfire and put that s'more on top. Let's hold the s'more over the fire. I think it's almost ready to eat. So let's take our big, huge s'more. Very good. Let's breathe in and smell it. And now let out a big mmm. Good. Let's try that again. Let's breathe it in through our nose to smell. And out. Mmm. So good. I love s'mores. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Let's do our cool down at the campsite. So first, let's get into squirrel pose. So let's go down on our knees. And we're going to pick up a nut. Very good. Let's try that again. Pick up our nut like a little squirrel. Good. Now let's rise up into our deer pose. So let's do stick pose. You can see me, I'll go back. Stick pose. Out into our warrior pose. Antlers up. And we're going to turn this way. And turn this way. And turn this way like a deer. Great. Let's do one big stretch up. Great. Now let's go onto our backs on our mat. And we're going to bring our knees to our chest and hold it there for a moment. And cross our legs into a reclined pigeon pose. Sometimes you'll see pigeons, sometimes you'll see birds. You can just relax. Good. Now we're going to uncross our legs out and hold it like this, like a dead bug. So you'll see lots of little bugs crawling around. Sometimes they'll be on their back, sometimes they'll be the other way, but this is just a good way to relax your hips in our bug pose. Great job. Awesome job. All right, now let's do some owl breathing, but on our backs this time. We've done it sitting straight up. Let's do it on our backs. So let's bring your knees to one side, your arms to the other side, and I want to hear those owl sounds. Good. Stretch it the other way. Good job. All right. You can stay laying down. And we're going to move into our our visualization. So what I want you to do is lay very still with your eyes closed. Okay, so everybody should be laying on their mats or their towels now. Your eyes can be closed. And I want you to listen around you. You might hear the wind chime. And some birds chirping. And I want you to think about our camping adventure. And your yoga mat is now your magic carpet. And your magic carpet will begin flying high up into the sky, passing by birds and through fluffy clouds. As you travel through the air, you feel the warm breeze in your hair. Your carpet starts to slow down as it comes to your favorite camping spot. Stay nice and still as the carpet lowers down very slowly into your tent. Imagine the smell of the woods, crackling campfires, marshmallows toasting like we made on our s'mores. Imagine the sounds of birds singing, crickets chirping, and other children playing. Lying very quietly here on your sleeping bag, enjoy this beautiful place in nature all by yourself. Wiggle your toes and fingers from under the sleeping bag. Slowly bring your knees up to your chest and over to the side. Gently bring yourself up to pretzel pose. Sit up nice and tall. And let's end the way we always end our classes. I am strong. I am peaceful. I am loved. I am kind. I am smart. And let's put our hands together. Namaste. So good. You all did a wonderful job as always. Have a wonderful summer. And I will see you soon. Peace.